little place beside your smile where the whole world folded in. I'd wait for it to find me, then you'd wait for mine to begin. Funny how something so small could turn the lock on both of us. No words, no grand confession, just that little place was enough. We made complicated look temporary, put tomorrow somewhere safe. I thought the distance was just distance, not a warning, not an escape. Show me that little place again, where your smile used to pull me in. You had the key, I had the door. We never needed much more. And I swear I still can see the tiny shadow finding me, before the whole room disappeared, before forever sounded weird. Show me that little place again, and I'll remember where we've been. There were two stars in your orbit, learning slowly where I'd stand. I never tried to name the feeling, I just learned when to reach a hand. Two voices down the hallway, two more reasons to come home. Somewhere between the noise and laughter, I stopped feeling like a guest. I was learning all the corners of a life that wasn't mine, until somehow without noticing my edges fit inside. Show me that little place again, where your smile used to pull me in. You had the key, I had the door. We never needed much more. And I swear I still can see the tiny shadow finding me, before the whole room disappeared, before forever sounded weird. Show me that little place again, and I'll remember where we've been. Now there are three empty frequencies I sometimes think I hear. One I knew before the others, two that slowly became dear. Maybe silence lands much softer on the other side of this. Maybe I'm the only one still counting everything I didn't know I'd miss. So I won't turn the good to ashes just to make the ending fit. Some things can be beautiful even when we couldn't carry it. One small hollow, one crooked grin, two little worlds you let me in. Four walls changing without a sound. I thought we'd lost our way, now what we found. Show me that little place again, the one that made my smile begin. You had the key, I had the door. I thought we'd figure out the rest. And somewhere two small satellites are probably doing just fine. I hope they kept a little piece of all those ordinary nights. I don't know what survives of me inside the world we used to be. I remember that little place, the whole damn future in your face.
Kid misses a face. El Prez prepares for retirement. The baseball team gets old. AI gets weird. And Grok is finally asked to explain why bangs are a giant red flag. This one gets a little too real, and it's probably as pathetic as it sounds. But it is the Goin Deep show after all, so there will be the usual dumb shit at some point. Listen in to episode 2333 for Thursday, August 13th, 2026.
I've been wanting to crank it lately. Well, actually, no, I don't want to crank it. I want to not crank it.
Sometimes you got to be like a monk.
Yeah, but you know the problem with that is you're backed up, and then you need to like get shit done.
Well, that's what.
And then it's like
body has a release for that. It's called the wet dream.
Oh God.
Those still happen. Those still happen, man.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody. We start things off with 15, 16-year-old guys talking about their wet dreams.
Yeah,
Can you believe it?
Yeah. It's like, and you still wake up going like, oh shit, I never thought about having sex with that person.
Right, dude. I have never really had a sex dream about somebody I didn't want to have sex with before.
Yeah,
it never happened.
It happens out of clear, blue.
Depends on who you're thinking about the day before. Do you have your go-tos as far as who you get off to? You know?
Oh yeah. I think everybody's got like 2 or 3 that is like the you for a short amount of time go to, but then there's always the classics. It's always like thinking back to like that crazy one night event that happened with somebody that.
The worst is when you forget about an event that happens and then you are reminded of it and you're like, oh yeah, that was fucking hot.
Yeah.
That just means you've had enough sex, I think, that when you've forgotten about some that you've had,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's hard to remember all of them.
Right now, I can't remember the last time I got laid. So this is a problem. My significant person that I was, locked in with. Canoodling. She's decided I'm a shithead, and she doesn't want my thing around. Doesn't want my thing around, doesn't want my face around. She said, okay, I'm going to treat this man like a stranger now.
Not going to ride that beard anymore.
No more pussy licking, no more of that. Nope, I know, it's crazy. Yeah. Here's the problem with this all, okay? And I'm not going to talk about this very long. It's just going to be very brief. But here's the thing. She scheduled doctor's appointments for me. I went there, I got my blood work done, I got things. She got me on track as far as physical things would go. I've been sober for over a year now. I haven't had a sip of anything. Health-wise, tip-top, blood work, all the STDs checks, everything, tip-top. And I was locked in with her, and I was going to ride out for the rest of my days. I was like, there was something very comforting feeling about that. You know what I mean? It's this, I can get wrinkly with this person. We can get old together with this person. And then it just, there's a level of like, comfort in there that is just you can't even begin to discuss. Really, it's hard to even fathom that when you're I act like a juvenile delinquent. My nickname's a kid. I do these, I act like this. But there's this behind your head, behind all of that. There's this Wizard of Oz curtain that comes open and you're revealed as this person behind the scenes. Like what we talk about here. A lot of times I get absurd and obnoxious and say weird things and wild things. But deep down, you scratch this very thin veil of what's really going on, and this is really real life. It is. There's a lot of it. We try to laugh in here and say things that make us distracted from the heavy stuff that's going on. And this is like my little therapy session. It's true. But man, it sucks when that goes away and you're left by yourself, and it's just in the communication breaks down. It sucks.
Also, and I just actually had this conversation with my kid, which was great to get back out and actually see him because I haven't seen him in 7 months, is our age or his age, it doesn't matter what age you're at, when one door closes and a chapter ends romantically with somebody that you're with, whether it's a month, 3 months, a year, 3 years, 20 years, it's that weird paradox of the world's wide open for whatever the future may be.
Yeah.
And also there's that little bit of, remorse too of something ending, that bittersweet.
Well, I don't know. When you're so far into a relationship with somebody that you think is like going to be the one that you ride it out with, I can't think about what anything else. I'm focusing on me. I'm focusing on getting stuff done. I'm focusing on trying to be, for whatever stuff's going on in her head, I'm trying to go and just be somebody worthy of being her friend, at least in that respect. So I've had this on my mind for a long time. I don't even know what I'm talking about on the show. I didn't have really much to get to tonight, and I figured I just got done playing baseball, got our asses kicked. But the main thing on this whole situation is I'm out there in the field, and I was like, okay, it would be nice to look over to see her there. Mm-hmm. It would be nice to even get a text where she says, hey, how'd it go? That she wasn't there. And it's not happening.
It creeps in, and especially when you're used to seeing somebody there, and you.
I
don't
didn't.
see
Not even
her
there.
anymore.
Just in general, man. I miss her face.
Yeah.
You know, it sucks. It sucks balls, man.
So-
How am I supposed to be funny and make laughy time
here's
here
the
with this
thing.
when I'm feeling like a
I
fucking
think I
turd?
saw this online. You could order this from Japan.
Is it a real doll? Like I can make it look like a
you
real
could,
doll?
You can, take facial recognition.
Do you know how much cum will
They
be
can
inside of this thing?
mold the whole face to look like her face.
Do you know how much load I will put inside of that
Yeah,
thing? God damn it.
And you can style it your own way. I mean, it's more than just a.
I don't know if I'm prepared to go down on a rubber doll, okay? That's not going to happen. That's one thing I do miss. I miss that.
I've been seeing these videos lately on TikTok where it pops up. It's this dark raven hair pixie cut woman, and she's talking always about like, if your man goes down on you, you don't have to ask him to, and they just like doing it for it. You should like don't fuck that shit up. You know?
Dude, I would, if
That
you
kind of thing.
if you told me right now, I could never stick my dick inside of you. Not you, personally.
I know,
but
Oh,
her.
thank goodness.
Her.
Yeah.
Okay. But I could still go down on her, eat her out. I would be fine with that.
Yeah.
I can jack myself off without any problems and get on with business. But it was always for me with her. It was always like she would say, hey, let's go in the bedroom and get this, do it up. And I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it up. I would love going down. I love going down on her. It's fucking awesome.
Well, and that's the thing. When you're good at doing it, you get those texts later on, those lonely kind of reminiscent text of where they're going, damn, he was fucking really good at that. And then they're rubbing one out thinking you're going down on
Anyway.
it. Anyway. So baseball, you said you
No,
guys had
just
some
to kind of
games?
wrap this up, just to kind of wrap this whole fucking thing up.
Sorry.
Maybe at some point down the road, I'll be open for business again. But right now, it's not happening. This is all heavy on my head. I want to just make sure I don't want her to hate me. That's the bottom line.
No, nobody ever wants that. I don't think
You know what
she
I
ever
mean?
will.
No, I think she's got some. She's second guessed her choices of including me in her life, and that makes me feel bad when somebody does that, because I don't want to be somebody who use me as a reason to resent anything that I say or do. And she's good. She's good shit, man. She was the most compatible girl I think I've ever been with since my wife. For fucking goddamn sure, So anyway, we fucking sucked this weekend. Okay, we did. We totally sucked. The only thing that was great about it, I played some good decent defense in the first game. We threw a couple guys out at third base. I was playing third base. I played good. I mean, I hit like I normally hit. I think I was like.
So the
2 for
rest
3.
of the team let you down.
No, it was just we're getting up there.
Yeah.
We're getting old, and we got to get some new blood inside in the team and stuff like that. And we got a couple guys that. Well, I mean, our team captain went down and he got sick.
Oh, shit.
He got the flu the night before.
Oh, wasn't him eating lettuce then?
He probably was Taco Bellin', and he got all fucked up, and he was puker stand. So I don't know. It was a decent weekend. I got to go hang out with my friend Doug and Shay, and go. I actually am very lucky to have amazing supportive friends. You on Thursday with the concert stuff.
Yeah.
You could tell. I don't know if we're spending this much time together, but you could tell when you texted me that morning.
Yeah.
You texted me that morning, and you're like, "What's up? I'm planning to come to get you at this time." And I just sent back, "I'm driving down. I didn't. It wasn't long, but you.
Well,
could
and
see.
I think you were like afterwards, like, I should have drove. His driving sucks.
Well,
He's an old man driver.
I think it was because I was in the back seat too.
Yeah, that's
That-
the worst place to be if you're not sleeping. And it was funny because I don't even know what to call him, but anyway, Brown's Goddess's brother is like would be snoring and then wake up and say something and then
I didn't
like talk in his sleep. I was like, what the fuck's that? But it was a fucking awesome concert.
Dude, that concert was so goddamn good. I still say it was probably the second best show I've ever been to.
It's in my top 5 now.
Yeah, that show was great. And I kept trying to, as he kept going, and it was hit after hit after hit after hit. It was getting to the point where I was like, okay, is this as good as the Eagles show that I went to? And I think the only reason it wasn't is because I was in the 9th or 10th row for the Eagles show, and they did the entire Hotel California album and the greatest hits.
Yeah.
That show will stand out in my brain for the rest of my existence, for sure. That was the greatest concert I've ever been to.
So we're talking about the Foo Fighters for those that might have missed it.
Yeah, Foo Fighters.
When you saw the Eagles, was it all the original lineup or was
Except Glenn Fry, or not Glenn Fry. Glenn Fry had passed away, right?
Okay, so
it was Vince Gill had filled in for
all
him.
right.
Yeah.
So I saw him in '95 when they just got back together, when that house freezes over.
Mm-hmm.
It was at the Palace, and they came out and did a whole acoustic set, and then they rocked it out. And yeah, I went with my first wife to that, and that was just, I was fucking creaming in my jeans to listen to all the music, all the hits, so many memories. But
but back to what my initial thought on this. Okay, so I send this text that is, I'm being real short. You can read me like a book. You're master at the text read. I'm not. I don't do the text arguing. I don't do the text mind read. I am not going to communicate heavy things during text, but you obviously have, because you knew when I just said something real short and to the point. You could tell later on in the text, you were just like, "Come on, what are we doing?"
I gave you a call. I'm like, let's talk about this, and it just made more sense to pick up Zaldor and everything else and head down.
True, but I'm in my own head now when it comes to all the other stuff that's going on, and it's hard for me to focus on things. I've gotten so much done at the house. The yard is like. There's only the one side of the house I still need to work on a little bit, but everything else is really getting into good shape. I've had a fire. I may have a fire tonight if the rain. Is it still raining out there?
Don't know. I can't see.
It was, I'm getting shit done, but I just got so much on my brain. I almost told myself, drive down by yourself so you can just think this all out, But it was good to be distracted a little bit. But that show was fucking amazing.
Yeah, it was hit after hit. The
foos.
I mean,
foos are good.
We missed the pussy, the mannequin
pussy. But that seems to be the theme of the week. I miss pussy.
Yeah. Queen of the Stone Age, man. They killed it. But those new hired guns but they're also doing a Eagles of Death Metal reunion too. He's coming back around.
Oh yeah, when is
to
that
Detroit?
thing?
It's like I think September the 19th or something like that. So or even August the 19th. That's coming up real quick. So
I want to tell a story about the lead singer of the Queens of the Stone Age. And I can't give the details on this. We have had a guy on our podcast who had a little altercation with him, and
wow,
and I've always wanted to have him in to discuss it, but I think he can't discuss it. It's something very, very, it's a touchy situation with him.
Is there like a non-disclosure shit? Or?
I think there may be. Because every time I want to have him on to talk about it, he never can talk about it. But he had a little issue with Josh from the Queens of the Stone Age.
Huh.
And
that's interesting.
Yeah, I'll bring it up. It actually made it to TMZ and to Rolling Stone. And I'll bring it up and show you. So for those of you who are interested in any of this, just look up Detroit Institute of Art, DIA. And Josh Holm, and is that how you say his name? His last name? I can't remember how you say it. Hamel, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And it'll pop up this story. So just go check it out. I don't mean to throw my friend under the bus because he's a great dude, but he never wants to talk about it. But it's a very interesting story that I'm sure that some of you will be, checking out.
Check it out. So
it's a guy I play ball with, play baseball with, and stuff. And but yeah, this weekend was fun though. I got to relax with Doug and Shay, hang out with them, and. I got some swim time in yesterday. I didn't go to dinner with the team, which I usually do. It was because we were a little bit further away from the hotel and the place to go. Now they went to this place, Ford's Garage, I think it's called down there, or Ford's Diner, or something like that.
Ford's Diner,
something like that.
That's I've been to that. It's in a little plaza.
It's cool. It's a cool place.
There's a cool sushi place in that same little strip of, and there's a fighting deal, a movie theater.
There's all sorts of shit.
Yeah, there's all kinds of shit in there, but it's a cool place.
But we got our asses kicked this week, man. It was so fucking bad. We did. But we had fun with the guys. We always have a good time.
That's all.
Always have a good time with the guys, So what else is going on? What's happening in the political world? I did before we do that though. I did stop and see Hat Trick out in Auburn today.
Oh, cool.
And her daughter.
Yeah.
I had to fill her in a little bit on what was happening and
bring her up to speed.
She said that this week is going to be. She's pretty free. No fireman. He's been up north for a 2-week family camping trip. So the feels. I told her. I go the feels. You got to watch the feelies, man.
Yeah.
I think
good feels on wheels.
Yeah, it's when you get comfortable with the feels and then you get fucking broadsided with the feels, not going in the feely right space, man. It's I don't know. It's going to be hard to break that shell. You know what I'm saying?
Well, for her, it's all about the wicker. If it isn't about the
Jesus
fireman,
Christ.
all those wicker shareables, and when it comes to it, so
Chicks are weird.
I know.
What is it? They really? You know what it is? It's the Longaberger basket people. They just made a whole sexy time story. We're gonna come back with selling the
because
baskets.
nobody's been buying their shit. I actually started. There's a series on Paramount Plus. It's one of those Tyler Sheridan deals. It's called The Lioness.
If I look this up, will it come up?
Oh yeah, third season for it.
The Lioness.
So it's Nicole Kidman's in it. There it is.
Oh yeah. Dude, I love that chick.
The episode this morning was showing her naked.
Zoe Saldana, that butt, man. She's got a great ass, doesn't she?
Oh shit, yeah,
dude, it's amazing.
So they were showing her tits, ass. Two of the other stars in it, they have this bathtub fucking hot ass sex scene.
Nice.
I'm like watching this at 7
Softcore.
a.m. I'm like, holy shit, this is a little early for this.
Get a little bony bone going on, a little jerky slurk.
But it's a badass fucking show with some fucking hot women in it with guns.
I wonder if I just put ass in there if it pops up. Oh, sure as hell does.
Yep.
Wow. Goodness.
So there's that.
Jesus
and then, of
Christ,
course, reading about Biden's cancer's like going full blown. He's probably not got much time left to go there.
He's, how old is he now?
He's, 83, 82, 83, somewhere in there.
You ever think about how long you're going to last?
Again, with, my dad kicking the bucket at 84 gives me something to shoot for. His dad, my great grandfather was 92, 93. So yeah.
If I can get to 90, that'd be cool.
That'd be awesome. I mean, that's kind of a goal to set for.
Yeah, I think.
But then the money's going to run out. So,
What are we? Are AI going to be? Isn't AI going to make it so we all get just basic income? Can you imagine the laziness of these fucks who, if they give them free money for not doing shit? I can't even imagine. I can't. And again, I have a job that I love. I absolutely love what I do. I cannot imagine if you. I would fight. It would be very difficult. I would say, just let me keep working, but give me, just split it a little bit differently. Do something, I don't know. Like, the AI is going to eliminate all these jobs. I don't get it.
That's why I'm kind of glad I'm going to be out of the workforce.
You lucky fucker.
Next year, which, talking to the...
What do you think you're good, what's going to be your thing to do? Promote the podcast, get some t-shirts made.
Something like that, yeah.
Stare at
something
Zoe
fun.
Saldana's ass the whole day, because that's what I want to do. Good God. See, this is my type of a black girl right here. I like this.
Looking at her ass online is a lot safer than looking at some chick's ass
in real
in
life.
public. And then might get
hell
slapped.
to the yeah. Yes, it's absolutely way easier to do this. Now, you ever get caught looking?
It's been a while.
It's
been a long time.
You ever get caught looking and the girl likes it? Because that's an interesting one.
Oh, I've gotten caught and then a little bit of smile,
Well, dude,
you could stare a little longer.
I don't. This is not me trying to brag or pat myself on the back in any type of way. I'm just going to describe to you exactly what happened this morning before we went to the baseball game. Okay, we got up super early and I had to go to the gas station to get a coffee or get a water or get something, So we go in and I'm waiting in line, and there's two people ahead of me, a woman and another guy, and I'm third in line. The woman who's working the cashier to check cashing out greets me third in row, third in line, doesn't say hi to the two ahead of me, greets me. I have a custard donut sitting on top of a coffee, and the chocolate on the custard donut is getting down onto the cup, right? So I come up to the counter, and she's gawking like I've never seen a woman gawking before, just staring at me, eye contacting me most of the time, the whole time, as she's doing her thing, and so some of the chocolate is melting down the side of the. I'm in my baseball uniform. Mm-hmm. I have my hat on. I'm ready to play because I have to get to the field and play right away because it's 7.
She's probably never seen somebody in an old time baseball.
So I'm holding on to the coffee mug, and the chocolate is creeping down the side. She touches my hand and kind of lifts my hand off of the coffee mug, and she reaches over and grabs a napkin, and she wipes the side of my coffee cup
I thought
off.
she was going to
while she was looking at me like, you're getting chocolate on the side of your cup. Like it was so blatantly over the top, like she was goo goo gaga.
Very erotic.
And I'm like, oh, I said thanks. And then she's like, here's some extra napkins just in case something, because it's a custard donut. She goes, just in case you don't want to wreck your uniform right before your game or whatever. She was like just throwing it on. It was like probably a minute and a half long interaction, but it was just like, it was insane. It was stupid.
Was she hot?
She wasn't bad. She wasn't bad.
Older, younger?
She was probably maybe 3 or 4 years younger than me. She's probably like late 40s.
Nice.
Late 40s. But still, it was like obnoxious. It wasn't subtle. You know what I mean? Sometimes you'll get a subtle nod. I've been at places before where a drink gets sent back, and a female waitress will come over and be like, "Hey, I got this extra drink. Do you want it?" And I'm like, "Sure." You know, I've had that happen before. I can't complain about women not buying me drinks. I used to complain when the bartender at Chet's, you know who we're talking about. She would come on the podcast, and I would give her shit all the time about girls always get free drinks, whatever, blah blah blah. So then for almost a year straight, I would go into there, and she would give me a free drink almost every single time I go in there. It was like she was like, "Yo, yeah, here's your free drink, your free drink."
The speaking of bar scenes, there was a fight that took place at Jake's, and with one of the bartenders and a couple of guys in there, and it's funny because one of the a guy I know that from Barney's hanging out there, lives over in my neighborhood. He's like posting the pictures of the guys that got into the fight with the bartender and calling him out on the Facebook and
Jesus Christ,
and everything,
man.
like, you know, justice for him.
See, I think
So
well, that's the strangest thing about the world we live in now, where everyone's been given a camera essentially, and you get to monitor everyone else's activities. You know, and I'm not saying that I have never done this. When I was with Endo for like my birthday, the one time we went over to Midland Street, and she, well, both of us were getting pretty, as the old Tiny Dancer would say, wasty. And we're sitting at a table, and 2 other women got in a fight. And I have video of this. These women are getting in fights, and Endo walked over and just pulled the shirt down and whipped the chick's tits out right there in the middle of the bar.
Shit.
And I was and she's laughing her ass off, and she got kicked out of the bar, and I'm sitting there videoing the whole thing. I got it. I'll show it to you once we're done. It's hilarious. It's one of the funniest things ever. What pisses me, that was great. It was hilarious. It's entertaining to me. These 2 fucking crazy bitches are ripping each other's hair out. The one was wearing a bodysuit that looked like it was skin tone. She looked like she was naked already.
Damn.
So I was waiting for them to like start ripping clothes off and shit, and then Endo just walks over and just grabs onto her front of her shirt and just like bloop, and titties both fucking flop right out. I'm like, hell
did the
yeah,
one
dude.
chick just react like?
Oh, she got pissed.
Okay.
She got pissed and started kicking at Endo. Oh no. And what was funny is she had her arms behind her back. So somebody was holding her, and she's trying to kick, and her titties were just fucking floppy jaloppers.
Oh, man.
So, again, there's instances all the time when that's going down, you know? How many times, can you imagine, though, at Chet's, I mean, for what JP would get in fights almost every time I was in there with him. He was insane.
But most of the women could kick his ass, so.
No. Are you kidding me? I would miss it.
I just always remember the other bartender that works there, it clocked him once.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Which one?
The Zip.
So here's the thing, okay? When it comes to any of this type of shit, drunk people doing drunk people things. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is worse when you're drunk people and you go back into where you work and, you know, in the bar establishment, and you do dumb things, and then you end up getting in a fight with your coworkers.
Oh, wait a minute. So these were people like kind of off the clock then, is what you're saying.
I'm saying, from what I understand, it was, I think he was off the clock back into where he worked. And, the other bartender ended up clocking him because he was being an idiot.
People just need to stop fucking.
I like this, image of her being Gomorrah.
You got to tell who her is.
So it's still Zoe. I can't remember how.
Zoe Saldana.
Saldana. And somebody took the time to make it a picture-on-picture of her naked with also her, but green skin, like, the old Star Trek.
I don't even know if that's supposed to be her because
I don't think it doesn't look like her
her. Look, she looks like
face.
Stephanie Seymour a little bit in this
But
one.
that's
So
little girl on girl. I don't know if it's AI.
It's totally AI, dude. I mean,
But
there's no
don't
way
you
that
have
that's
to
real.
Now it's some states have made this against the law.
Wait, what?
There's like Minnesota, I think was one of the first states that just did it's against the law to use a celebrity likeness in a nude setting that they're starting to crack down on. So,
First of all, do you know how many billions and billions of images are put out onto the internet? Who is going to try to crack the code on this one to try to get that
I
to
don't
stop?
know, but I do the
It's
job
insane.
of getting to look at naked people. I mean, you want to pay me to look at naked people?
Yeah,
Sure.
you're not going to have to pay me very much.
As long as I have to look at the dudes, a woman can take care of that part.
He works for 5 minutes a day, and then he goes 5 minutes an hour, and he gets to recover because he's jacking his shit the whole time. Yeah.
That would be a great retirement job.
What do you do? I look at. I try to sift through the AI porn. It's horrific. It's terrible.
What's real? What's fake?
So, like with Grok and stuff, we've talked about in the past how it will, automatically create images and things like this. Mm-hmm. But when you
Good old buddy Grok.
Grok is hilarious. So this is how I've been doing all these baseball images and stuff. But it also will do things like that. Like I think I typed in what's the reference on this
Is
one?
that supposed to be
Big titted redhead. But what I'm noticing is it's automatically breaking these things out now. I can hover and just edit specifics of an image itself. It's getting more elaborate. Now I need the AI to stop getting elaborate because it does decent what I need it to do. Decent. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need it to do more. Okay.
But didn't you say it's like taking what you've done and it's starting to morph on its own?
Yeah.
Do more?
I can give it. So, like, this is a still image I gave it. And it did this with the still image. It's a blonde. She's got like a half shirt. She's got like some tight jean shorts on.
Typical concert summer
Yeah.
look.
And so that's just a still image. Same thing with this. These are all still images you give it and you just have it animate. You can tell it what to do, what you want it to do. That's a still photo that just it brings it to life.
Isn't it like that's what's going on with that Cunningham, the basketball chick, a lot lately? Where I've seen
she's
Sophie
pretty
Cunningham.
She's a pretty hot little number.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty cool because you can do little cartoony things of yourself, and you can do all sorts of wild stuff. It's pretty cool. It's a fun little ditty to do.
It doesn't really look like.
Well, according
It does, but it doesn't.
It's a caricature.
I know, yeah.
It's literally from the photo I gave it. So I'm sure if I gave one of you, it would look kind of like you. This one's like a cartoony image. This one's awesome. I love this image. That's a great one. So there's cool stuff. Everybody, if you haven't messed around with Grok, go do it. There's some friends here who have nice boobies, and they just hey, look at those. That's pretty.
Graciously allowed you to.
That's pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
But mostly, as you can see, what am I using for? My data baseball club.
Baseball,
Doing all this
baseball.
stuff. Before we spin off of it into other stuff, though, I want to talk about on the way to the game today. We were listening to Diddy songs came on, and we were talking about how should we? And the subject I brought up in the past. Should we be shocked when celebrities, aka rock stars, rap stars, whatever, do rock star, rap star shit? Okay. And now, by defining what rock star rap star shit is, how would you describe what that is? How would you describe what being a rock star? What is if you have to have a job description and in the title, like on your business card? What's acceptable to say that a rock star gets to do, or what he is?
So, I mean, the classic example is the partying, throwing maybe a TV out of the window.
I thought that too.
But they don't let the windows open at hotel rooms anymore like they used to. Biting a head of a bat, those, bat's head off, those kind of, get drunk, get totally wasted. But that's changed so much. I want to know why. And I think we alluded to it earlier it's the phones and the cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
It is because the reason that the Diddy thing, I tried to wrap my head around this. The reason that his shit got so fucking weird and fucked up was
He was blackmailing people by videoing them and doing all that. He had this weird kind of.
He was like the junior Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, he had this kind of that's
And
where
people
things
get sensitive about that shit.
Oh fuck yeah!
So when you look at like Robert Plant and Jimmy Page and a lot of those early rock stars,
Steven Tyler,
Jerry Lewis, all had minors.
Jerry Lee Lewis, not Jerry Lewis, not the comedian.
Yeah. Well, probably the comedian too.
Probably, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but even Elvis Presley, I mean, he was dating 14, 15, 16-year-old women, and part of it was socially acceptable a little bit more, which didn't make it right. But yeah, I mean, that was kind of that rock and roll, and the groupies and everything, Penny Lanes of the world, kind of sought it all out.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's not like the orgy part of Diddy that people are upset about. It's the maybe that he raped some dude in the studio or something crazy ass like that got out. So,
I think,
yeah.
I just know, just over the course of our existence, I was born in the mid-'70s, and now it being, the 2026, the amount of things that have changed socially and pop culturally and all of this. There are things that if you were to suggest that were completely acceptable in the 70s, if you were to suggest those things now, it would blow people's fucking minds,
An interesting thing this morning, there's this movie that's coming out. It's One Night Only, I think is the name of it. And it's about it's a parallel universe that you only can have sex, like independent sex.
It's not, you got to be distracted.
Of course, that's me. It looks like
I did AI and I made you kiss Meadow, and then Red Eye gets pissed and he's angry. But
that's such a normal thing.
Isn't that hilarious?
Oh God, you're gonna have to send that to him.
Oh yeah, smoochy moochies.
Hilarious.
Like, what the fuck are you doing, motherfucker? Anyway, back to what we were saying. Sorry,
the director was saying they left out a lot of sex scenes out of this new movie that's coming out.
Oh God,
because of the alphas, the Generation Zs, or whatever the fuck they call them.
What are they now?
Or Generation Y, whatever it is. That they don't want to see sex in the movies, where our generation, as we've talked about, like, you got to see some hot actress.
Sharon Stone's pussy.
Yes, exactly. It was like a big deal. And then
we got to see Sharon Stone's twat.
So all I keep on thinking about, I'm reading about this movie that looks kind of funny and good. Like, why would I want to go see it at the movie theater? I want to see the director's uncut version with all the nude scenes when it actually comes out.
Why do they think that these little pussy bitches don't want to look at naked people?
I guess more uncomfortable. Maybe.
I'm uncomfortable with my body.
I mean, yeah.
What the fuck, little fucking faggots?
It's just crazy.
What the fuck are they thinking? I didn't want anything naked.
So was that supposed to be Meadow in there? Or?
Yeah, it's from a photo. I just give it the picture, and then it turns it into that. Like, let's see. Okay, so here's the photo that it gave it.
Yep.
Now watch. Okay, tell me what you want me to do in this picture. I can literally type it in, and it will change it. Tell me. I'll type it in and change it.
Ever take your top off?
Okay.
And then give Red Eye booty shorts.
We could put Red Eye in a different outfit. Anyway, we can mess around with this later on. So
yeah, that's hilarious.
So there, see?
Oh, there we go.
So I just did a little low cut toppy top there on that. But no, you can, with the AI, dude, you can do all sorts of wild shit.
Oh, damn, I was looking pretty buff back then.
Isn't that wild? I mean,
that's crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, what were we talking about? Okay, so like I want to know where all went wrong. What happened where the generation that is whatever complaining about this or not wanting to see it? Well, I need to know why. What is wrong with them where their awkwardness, their weird, there has to be something where that went crazy? Because you're talking about kids who have had the phones. Is it because they have the phones
and they can
see the porn anytime they want?
Yep, that's the reason that the director gave.
Okay, that seems
so. It makes them feel more uncomfortable to be
when it's forced on them.
When it's in the movie theater and there's other people over sitting around them.
Okay,
so it's almost like the old prude of sneaking in the National Geographic magazine, away from. So, yeah.
I'm confused by this whole thing.
It's everything kind of goes back and forth, that pendulum of life of one extreme over to the other. So,
Well, they were talking about how they're not having sex enough.
yeah.
So
Well, according to my kid, his body counts up to 2 different people.
Jesus
now,
Christ.
so.
You are very interesting in that you have that open dialogue like that. I still to this day don't have that open dialogue with my dad. He probably listens to the podcast to hear about the things that are going on.
But
right now it's been lame.
My parents, it was kind of that same way. We're talking. He's like, Dad, you were bringing like a revolving door of different women over to the house. I was like, shit, maybe I should. Maybe he was more wide awake than what I thought. I know.
Oh, so when he was younger, he saw?
Yeah, since my divorce and everything.
See, I've always been curious about what my kids think about my relationships and things, and how I guess I hope that the way my life is a catalyst for what not to do. What not to be. Go be with your person and create a good life and just be happy. You're going to run into some stuff but try to work it out.
Yeah.
I would say try to work it out always, which is crazy right now with what's going on, because it just seems like the person who doesn't. She doesn't, and that's fine. But what needs to happen is I'm not one to like take the Band-Aid off slow. Just if you don't even want to be my friend, that's fucked up, and everything's probably moving in the proper direction. We can't even handle being friends, since I am literally friends with my ex-wife. I can call her any time of the day, and she's will answer, and she's good. She's great. So when you can't like communicate in a productive way, even if I fucked up to the maximum level of fuck-uppery, okay. There needs to be. It's childish. It's kind of disrespectful. It's not. It doesn't show that you really gave that much of a shit about the relationship. Yeah. In my eyes.
I mean, I think we all have exes that we still communicate, still talk with, still, they don't hate us for whatever reason, and then there's other people you just never talk to again after it's
But
over.
that's the thing. I don't. Yeah. What's going on right now is she's not the person that I don't want to ever talk to. I mean, she's great.
No way ever that I would ever imagine that the original Red Eye would have anything of a body that looks like that.
You got to tell people what we're doing, dude.
He keeps on, the kid keeps on adjusting the AI photo of like from 10 years ago in the studio of the original Red Eye, Meadow, and myself, Alprez. And so he keeps on changing it, but all of a sudden, the original Red Eye looks like he's like Rico Suave with no shirt on.
He's jacked. He's ripped.
Yeah, and no way did he ever have that 6-pack. So
anyway, as we're sitting here trying to have a normal conversation, I'm over here just fucking with this photo.
So
but it's pretty interesting how you can do things, right, man?
He almost looks like one of the Tate brothers there, the way
he kind of does. He kind of does.
Oh.
But yeah, it's fun to play with AI.
Yep. So right now on the screen is
this is way better than politics.
Hot chicks AI generated with Goin Deep hat and baseball cutoff T-shirts.
Yeah.
And they all look about 36 Ds.
What do you think of this?
Ds.
This was from a completely blank prompt. Nothing. All I told it was 3 supermodels, topless, or wearing baseball jerseys. Yeah. And it generated this automatically.
And it's funny that they keep on taking off their top part of the shirt.
But the tops are still there.
But the tops are still there, yeah.
Isn't this is a world we live in now? Yep. I can understand why kids don't want to look at stuff that's
reason why
thrown at them.
People could just stay in their basement now.
But when you first caught a glimpse of a chick's titties, like on HBO or whatever, it's like
way different experience.
Look, have you ever had a conversation with the boy about his first times, like seeing it, like getting in it, getting down, doing some stuff? Like, do you guys don't swap details? Because you and your dad have so much in common.
Yeah,
you think you and him would have the same things?
Yeah, we haven't yet got to that point. I mean, there was a little bit of that kind of uncomfortableness of the conversation a little bit with him.
Oh yeah.
So on
Like
his
how
side of it,
uncomfortable?
like on his side, I could see the look on his face, like I really don't want to have this conversation with my dad. So, but there was also like a little bit of, aren't you proud of me that
He was trying to be braggadocious. He wanted to talk about it.
yeah. So it'll come up a little bit more later on in conversation, but
It's boys being boys, as we will always be.
wait till he gets about 18, 19, and then it's going to be a little bit probably more of, he's going to look for that older woman or somebody that he, has met before and
He's fantasized.
Yep,
about
had
it a
that
little bit.
fantasized about an older woman that he was too young to bang, and then he'll have his Miss Robinson moment.
Are you gonna try to get him to discuss that a little bit?
Oh, you never
See, like I said, I'm a little
You never
envious.
know what
I'm a
might
little
come up in a
envious that you
conversation.
guys have that open dialogue. I don't have a son, first of all, to talk about that shit. My dad and I, we don't talk about that
Yeah.
fucking bullshit. I mean, it's I don't know. I'm the kind of person that in real life, this is what's weird. In real life, I don't want to talk about what's in my head. I'll talk about what's in my head here until I'm blue in the face. I'll tell you every inner thought that I've ever had, just getting on this podcast. You get to hear my inner dialogue right here. But then when it's in real life, it's like mum's the word. I don't say shit about shit, and I don't want other people knowing what, and here's why. I have gone to Meijer in town. I've gone to Kroger in town multiple times. I've gone to places all over town. And there's always someone who will come up to me and be like, Goin Deep, GDS. Like they'll say some shit and I'm just like, oh, fuck. This is somebody listening to the fucking podcast. Like they'll know me and they'll come up to me and they'll say stuff about me. I've been places with my friends who I think don't listen to the show and they'll start asking about specifics. When we got in the car the other day going to the thing.
I got chastised because
No. I'm talking about when Zeldor got in the car.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
What did he say?
He was. Shit, I can't remember exactly.
How did he greet you?
Oh, hey, El Prez. But we all do call each other by names too.
Right. But that's the thing.
But I did ask what his name was, and I was addressing him more by Les.
Yeah. But it's like I've had instances where it's like, oh crap, this person knows way more than I want him to know, and I'm out in the real world. It's like when Clark Kent got recognized by somebody as Superman, and it's just like, no. And it's mainly to protect the people who you care about in life.
To protect the innocent.
I don't want I was with my kid a couple times when that happened. It was just like, okay, I don't want this person knowing what. It's just weird.
And we've also, I know you're pretty good about editing out, but I know we've slipped a few times calling ourselves by our own names.
Yeah.
In the studio.
It's weird. It's weird. I'm not as weirded out by that because I don't know.
And then the difference for me is before, like 10 years ago when I got on the show with what I was doing work-wise and everything, I was like, ooh, got to be careful. Now I don't
now
give a
you're
shit.
like, I
wish. Retirement's coming up. I really don't care.
I know. There's part of me that I love that about you. And I want to live vicariously through you in that way.
Oh, but it's like, only going to get worse because I'm going to be like,
I kind of like it. I
really don't have to worry. So what if I fucking piss you off? It's not like I can get fired from a job.
I kind of like it, to be honest with you. I think it's a good thing. I think it's going to be fucking fun.
Yep. No, my kids, he's like, Dad, is that weird? You're going to be retired? I'm like, no, it's not at all. I'm going to enjoy it. What are you going to do? Work out more, exercise, walk the dog.
Dude,
fix up the house, go on trips,
the trips one is going to be, that's kind of cool. I like that action.
I mean, where have you been outside of the United States, correct?
I've been to Italy, Germany, Austria, London.
So I've done any of that.
Yeah, Italy was great. Austria was great. I didn't spend that much time in London. We kind of just had a little layover.
So I've been thinking about like next year, like I want to fly in, I think, to Paris, go to Paris to London, got to go to Liverpool.
You go see the Beatles? You go to the Beatles?
I need to go where, that is. I need to, where the musical stuff is. I need to go to Abbey Road.
Get your picture
and
taken.
then go over to, make my way over to Ireland. And, so I'm thinking 2 weeks. That's what I'm thinking trip-wise. And go see the shit and do it. So it's that's what I'm working on.
Are you going to take the bronze goddess with you?
I would love for her to go with me, or I would love if it wasn't her, if I could take
your boy would be great.
Yeah, my son. I think he would be.
Go make some
awesome
memories, dude. Go make some memories for sure.
And then we were talking about like Hawaii, or there's those islands that are down by the Keys that you can go to, that are Turks and Caicos or some shit like that. But definitely want to do more of that shit.
It would be fun. I traveled with to Florida and back this year with the girls, and it took me a little bit of time to get used to the drive down with the bathroom breaks, but it's just because I wasn't aware of it. And once I learned, that's the thing. Every time people interact, or you interact with more people around, and this is why I have this, movement that I'm talking about all the time. You're incorporating things that you just other people and other people's thoughts getting mixed together and trying to accomplish anything. It's a miracle that anything fucking comes together. It really is.
Did you guys do the Buc-ee's thing?
On the way back, and I couldn't stand it. It was like chaos. Do you remember me talking about this? Where it was like a movie scene where everybody's like got to get as much groceries as they can get and hurry up and get the hell out of there. Everybody was just scurrying about. I was like, I'm never coming back here again the rest of my life. It's not relaxing. It was the craziest chaotic thing ever. I was like, what in the hell? This is what the hype is? Mm-hmm.
Besides the clean bathrooms.
It's super clean bathrooms. Super clean bathrooms for happiness. But
so what do you got on the screen here? What we got?
I got some clips I want to play.
No farting women, right?
I don't think so. Not today.
Good.
I have no idea what this one is, but I kind of vaguely remember. There's a guy freaking the fuck out, and I think the only reason I saved this is because I wanted to pull this clip of him freaking the fuck out. So let's hear what he's gonna do. This guy's gonna go ape shit here. If I can pull up the damn thing. Let's see.
He should be in my anger management class.
Wait a sec now.
That's a remote in his hand, right?
Okay, it's a guy. He's sitting there, and he's like,
So this,
he's like chewing the phone or the remote or something.
so a little context.
Okay,
here.
so here's the deal.
This is during COVID.
July 27th, 2020.
Yeah.
He looks fucked up. Now, the only reason I pulled this clip is because I wanted to get that screaming. I think that's why I saved that.
All
one.
right.
So that was, but this guy's fucked up, man. What I love is the fact that somebody thought this was a good idea to put up online. Like
Right.
this guy is going to be. He looks kind of like he's a little off. He's a little mental. He's a little mentally retarded. But I don't think he's as mentally retarded as
blondie
this.
here?
This is the blonde that I showed last week. The one that I said this girl proves that women are stable. Remember?
Hey, you guys, I just want to take a moment to thank you so much for. Hey, you guys, I just want to take a moment to thank you so much for claiming that I am AI in a lot of the videos that I present myself in. And you know what? Turns out I'm not. I'm so real. I'm real. I promise you I'm so real. I just have a really stretchy face and a big mouth. And stop commenting on my tongue. I understand that it's white. It's dry. Sorry that I take Adderall. Sorry that I have ADHD. Sorry that I'm dehydrated. But anyway, thanks for saying I'm AI. I'm not fake. I'm so real. And then to everyone else that keeps calling me Granny, up yours. All right, have a good one.
No, she went to the Jim Carrey school of reaction.
Okay, but this chick is fucking batshit.
So
Real Sydney Smith, check her out. She's an official, see a little seal there. Real Sydney Smith, follow that shit. She's bucking nutty.
It's funny because there are other women trying to, make it on social media. They keep on now saying, I'm not AI, I'm not AI. And, just because the way I look, there's, yeah.
She's a decent looking girl. Like if you were to meet her at the bar, you'd probably be up in there, right?
No.
Look at this photo.
I'm not saying she's not
you're telling me no right there. You're telling me no.
Decent, but just
look at that. Look
There's
at
just
this.
something about her, the
Of course, because you
energy.
know she's fucking crazy. But if you went to the bar and saw this, wait, no, if you saw, yeah, where the fuck did it go? Not this one. She's fucking nutty. But if you saw the photo of her where she's looking good, you didn't hear her talk, it didn't go absolutely bad shit.
She just, all those photos.
If you didn't, wait a minute, I'm going to do it quick. I'm going to fool you next time. Because you know fucking well, dude, you would totally go, if you didn't see this, if you didn't watch this.
Hey, sugar tits.
Me?
Who else am I looking at?
How are you? What's your name?
Sydney, what's yours?
Scott, nice to meet you.
Quite the pleasure, Scott.
Are you staying at the hotel or just...
Oh, I'm staying. Oh, I'm here.
Oh.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Oh, are you with your husband?
Who? Want to get out of here, Scott?
Me? Oh, honey, I'm gay.
Who cares? It doesn't matter. I'm down for anything.
So staged.
Of course it is, but that's what I'm saying. She's, you know, she's not that bad shit crazy. It's all like an act. It's like a little extra.
Oh, I doubt that.
Well, she's a little batshit crazy. Don't get me wrong. She's fucking wild. Look at that bitch.
You know, all the hot chicks.
Look at her eyeballs.
Let's role play. Hey, shorty, that ass looking thick. You shit with it? Show me what's under those clothes, girl.
Excuse me? Are you talking to me? I really hope you're not, because you don't even know what's under these clothes. I have weapons. Weapons. And I will hurt you, because I know everything there is to know about you, and you're gonna regret it.
Oh, she's definitely went to the
Do you want me
Jim
now,
Carrey
buddy
school
boy?
acting.
Huh? Do you want me now? Doubt it.
That right eye of hers keeps on looking like it's gonna
Dude,
pop
she
out.
would ride your dick right off. You know it. You know it, too. It's true. It's true. But she's not an ugly person.
No, she's not ugly at all.
That's what I'm saying. If you met this girl and didn't know about her Instagram in real public, in general life, and she wasn't acting this way, of course, you know dang well you would accept some flirt. You flirted with uglier bitches than this.
You're right. I have.
Yes. Anyway, let's go. Let's find something else here. Ah, shit.
What's with the dude over there?
This guy here?
Yeah. Why does it look
All
like
right,
he's trying to give head to...
Let's see what we got here. Fucking crazy, man. Let's see what we got.
Is seen as a basic human. Sex is seen as a basic human right in the Netherlands. Disabled citizens can receive government funds to pay for prostitutes up to 12 times a year as a form of physical and mental therapy. This is government tax dollars getting put to good use. I think the guy is disabled because he's bald. And as a disabled man, someone get me a wheelchair and a plane ticket to the Netherlands. I'm a cripple, baby. I'm so bald, I'm retarded. Who's gonna ride me for therapy?
Is that true?
I don't know.
I'm on a vacation in the Netherlands, right? I think that should be something that we do. Definitely
Ooh,
do.
we got to go to that one.
This one here?
No, the one to the right.
No, I thought we'd do this one first.
There may be some here today that will be homosexual. There may be some here today that will be homosexual in the future. There are a lot of kids here. There may be some girls that will turn lesbian. We don't know.
Those are the hot ones.
But it's serious. Don't kid yourselves about it. They can be anywhere. They can be judges, lawyers. We ought to know we've arrested all of them. So if any one of you have let yourself become involved with an adult homosexual or with another boy, and you're doing this on a regular basis, you better stop quick. Because 1 out of 3 of you will turn queer. And if we catch you involved with a homosexual, your parents are going to know about it first. And you will be caught. Don't think you won't be caught. Because this is one thing you cannot get away with. This is one thing that if you don't get caught by us, you'll be caught by yourself. and the rest of your life will be a living hell.
That's a happy guy.
Talk about
that was
trying to
1966, man.
Scare kids.
What year were you born again?
65.
Jesus Christ, you were alive for those speeches? You were like a 1-year-old.
I mean, I might not know what was going on at one.
Well, yeah, but Jesus Christ, that's crazy that was like, that was 9 years before I was born.
I had a leg brace going on between them.
That's fucking craziness.
Yeah. So, all right, there's the one I wanted.
Oh, yeah. Fucking great.
All right.
Fucking morons. I can't believe these guys showed up there.
Wait, are they giving him a World Series ring? Oh my God. We are so fucking cursed. We are so... Why would you do that?
I don't want to report this.
Stick to the tradition, bro. Give him a jersey, put his name on the back, and call it a day. A World Series ring? Oh my God, we're cursed. We're not going to three-peat.
Nope, you're not.
This just cursed the Dodgers. The Dodgers are cursed now.
Yep.
They're not going to three-peat. Oh, my God.
Did they just do
just when I thought it couldn't get any worse. Oh,
they
my
did.
God. What are you thinking?
I didn't think
what
of that. You're totally right.
Mark Walter, are you fucking idiot?
Dude, that's totally right. Yeah, they just broke out of their slump. Yesterday was the first one.
They won?
They did win, but they lost like 8 or 9 straight.
Yeah, 9 straight.
Yeah, so this happened last week when I collected it, I think.
Damn. Yeah, because what was it? Cleveland's supposed to play the White Sox coming up here, so we got a lot of
a lot of East or American League Central games happening that are going to be important. I might be going to the game Saturday. Is it Saturday against the White Sox? I can't remember.
Yeah, you were saying, Jacoby Jackson.
Jackson Job, yeah.
Yeah, Job. He's back. He pitched 6.5 innings
last night, man.
Yeah, did a really good job.
You're not going to worry about Scooble because we got Job.
Yeah.
Job came back. It's going to be fine, everybody. The relief pitching is what you got to worry about. These motherfuckers can't give up some fucking late inning games.
And I just saw Scooble's already talking like next year when he's on the market again, he wouldn't mind coming back to Detroit.
Well, that's what Flaherty did.
Yeah.
Flaherty did that.
So that'd be a great deal for us if get a little bit for him and get him back.
God. Yeah, right. But can they afford to do it? That's the thing. I don't know how these teams operate where they got all this money and then they don't got all this money and they do and they don't. And it's like, what the heck, man? It's crazy. I don't know about it. Oh, shit. Okay. Nurse Fiona.
One more.
Nurse Fiona sent this one. Yeah, we're going to wrap up here. It's, she usually, I don't know, man. That's got a lot of N-bombs in it. Should we wrap with N-bombs or Crazy Girl?
Crazy Girl.
Let's go Crazy Girl. Here we go. Crazy Girl. Crazy bitch. Crazy bitch. Here we go.
I've got tiny little bangs.
Oh, God.
They're so tiny. They're tiny like my waist. They're so small, you can't even see them. They're so small, you can't even see them.
Girls are fucking
Does
weird.
she even have bangs? They're just a scalp.
So can you take that and AI it with her taking her top on?
Yeah, I can actually. I can take a screen grab of that and I can
make that video so much better.
You know what I would do? Okay, first of all,
make her no tiny bangs.
Dude, I tell you this right now. There's certain things in this world that trigger me. Country music, Nickelback, fucking bangs. Any chick that, dude, the one time Eraser sent me AI version of her with bangs and I wanted to fucking vomit and run away. It was horrific. I was like, good God. There's nothing that triggers me more than that. Like the bangs are so fucking bad. Any normal human being, if you saw what it would look like bangs versus no bangs, it's an instant improvement. Instantly. If you have bangs, just do an AI version of your hair with regular hair and you will immediately want to grow your fucking stupid bangs out. It's so bad. I cannot. Name a person who looks good with the bangs.
I don't even understand it. So.
Yeah. Bangs equal crazy. Yeah. It just does. It's like nuts.
Because all it is their hair grown out to the length of the rest.
How many times have you seen a girl who's hot and they're like, I want to get bangs. I just got dumped. I'm going to do bangs. It's like, oh my God.
Bangs are where you cut it across and it's.
Yeah. It's just the short little bangs. Yeah. Bangs. Like, let's just do a quick search. Actually, let's ask Grok.
Yes.
Let's do an Ask Grok. Time for Ask Grok.
Grok on
Time
this
for
one.
Ask Grok. Here we go. Let's see. Let's get an unhinged grokkiness going on here. Let's go. Ask it, and it shall receive. Hello, Grok. Let's get unhinged. We need to have a little dialogue about why people who have bangs are batshit crazy.
Oh, we're going straight for the jugular on this one. Bangs, instant chaos. They're right there in your face, literally. You can't escape them. One bad trim and suddenly you're questioning every life choice that led to this moment.
Yeah, very much so. Why is that the case? It's like the biggest red flag of all to have the bangs, and then the bangs are like, just, okay. It's like, here, hey, don't talk to me. I'm weird. I'm crazy. Loco.
Bangs are like a built-in approach with caution sign. They're always in your peripheral vision, demanding attention and messing with your focus. Plus, maintaining them takes constant vigilance, which might hint at a certain intensity.
Okay, this isn't unhinged. What the fuck's wrong with you? Come on.
Yeah, that's
You're
pretty
being
tame.
very tame. What the fuck?
All right, you want unhinged?
Yes, I am for unhinged. Stop asking me. I hate when it does that shit. Oh, you want that? Yeah, I asked you the first time, fucking idiot.
Every morning they wake up and choose violence against their own forehead. They're hiding from something, and that something is probably their own reflection after they decided this was a good idea.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
All right, that's still pretty
All right.
tame.
That's all. Yeah, it's still, you're acting the way, yeah,
Still
whatever.
pretty tame.
He's being fucking lame. All right. Let's play a song and let's get the funk
Yeah.
out. Do we have to tease anything? I still
Have you made anything new?
Yeah, I have. Let's see.
Because I
Dun, 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 dun. Suno. Have you messed around with Suno at all?
not in a while, but I mean,
Suno's
there's some good
great.
songs that are out there, like that one I shared with you guys of the
Suno's
chick
fucking
from Tickety Talk.
What I want to do is go to my library and just look at the ones that are liked. And then it'll filter out the good songs here for us. I have a song called Grim Reaper, one called Third Chance, one called...
Let's go Third Chance.
Third Chance. This one here. Let's see. This is kind of like... I think I did like a Crystal Method mix on this one, if I remember right. It almost sounds like the beginning of America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that one. Let's try something different. Bring back the Tatas?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, here we go. This is a song called Bring Back the Tatas. Yeah, this is a good one to wrap up with, right?
I'm feeling it, man.
All right, I'm Kid. This is the Goin Deep show. El Prez, got any final words, my man?
Enjoy those dog days of summer while you got them, because
fall's coming, babies.
fall is coming whether you want it or not.
Fucking shitty. To everyone out there, I love you a long time. Hope everybody's doing well. I don't know what else is happening. I have a couple more baseball games. The season's wrapping up. We got the film festival. I'm hoping to go to the Dodgers with some people that I care about. See the Dodgers
Football
game.
season's coming.
Oh, boo. Anyway, I'm
Yeah.
a Kid. This is Goin Deep Show. Thank you guys for listening in. We'll see you soon. Chill to the next one.
This is a bird.